Let's turn to the UK now. It seems to be hosting an unwanted guest, part-time leader of Bangladesh and full-time travel enthusiast, Mohammed Yunus. He is on a 4-day trip to London. It's his 11th foreign tour in just 10 months. Yunus may not have restored stability in Bangladesh, but he certainly racked up the air miles. Just one problem, though. Nobody seems eager to meet him. Look at this report in the British media. It says UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer declined to meet Mohammed Yunus. Dhaka requested a meeting with him, but Starmer said, no thanks. For most leaders, this would be insulting, but not Mohammed Yunus. He's getting used to rejection. Yunus was supposed to be in France this week. He was slated to attend a UN conference on oceans. But as it turned out, he did not go. He came to the UK instead. Any idea why? Reports say Yunus sought a meeting with French President Emmanuel Macron, but Macron's office denied the request. They said the president was squeezed for time. So Yunus cancelled the trip altogether. He came to the UK only to be rejected again. That's 2 rejections in 20 days. Clearly, the world does not have time for him. Nonetheless, he's pushing on. Mohammed Yunus has 2 goals in London. The first is to rally support for his campaign against Sheikh Hasina. Yunus says Hasina smuggled money out of Dhaka. How much money? Up to $234 billion. Let's put that figure in perspective. Bangladesh's GDP is $455 billion. Yunus says Sheikh Hasina smuggled half of that from Dhaka. He believes that this money is stashed in places like the UK and Canada, hence his outreach to London. That's the first goal. The second one is to meet a top opposition leader. His name is Tariq Rahman. He is the acting chairman of the Bangladesh Nationalist Party. He is also the son of former Prime Minister Khalida Zia. When elections are held, he will lead the BNP. So why is he in London? Tariq Rahman fled Bangladesh in 2008. He faced multiple cases during Sheikh Hasina's rule, so he chose to stay in exile. Now, most of those cases have been quashed. So chances are Rahman could return to Dhaka. But Yunus's concerns are different. He needs a ceasefire with the BNP, Rahman's party. We're talking about the biggest political party in Bangladesh. As things stand, they're expected to win the election, which is why the BNP wants early polls. They want elections by December this year, but Yunus has declared polls for April next year. He will be hoping to convince Tariq Rahman on this issue, basically to try and get him on board. That meeting is scheduled for Friday and we'll be tracking it closely. In the meantime, let's look at what Yunus has been saying in London. As always, he spoke about India, about a conversation he had with Prime Minister Modi. Yunus says he asked Prime Minister Modi to rein in Sheikh Hasina, to ask her to stop making comments. And Modi's response? Listen to how Yunus recounted it.
When I had a chance to talk to Prime Minister Modi, I just simply said, you want to host her? I cannot force you to abandon that policy, but please help us in making sure she doesn't speak to Bangladeshi people the way she is doing. Modi's answer, I quote, he said, it's a social media, we cannot control it. What can you say? It's an explosive situation. You can't just walk away by saying it's a social media.
So Prime Minister Modi said he cannot curb what leaders say, especially on social media. But Yunus says he has a problem with that. He wants India to gag Sheikh Hasina. Well, here's a question for Mohammed Yunus. Why don't you ask Elon Musk and X to silence Sheikh Hasina? Most of her messages were released on her party's X account. If you think they're problematic, ask X to ban her. Of course, Yunus has not done that. Instead, he has rewarded Elon Musk with a contract. He has approved the Starlink service in Bangladesh. Do you see the hypocrisy here? The fact is, this is not about Sheikh Hasina's statements or speeches. Yunus himself claims that Bangladesh has rejected her. So why fear a rejected leader? This is about undermining Bangladesh's liberation legacy. Sheikh Hasina is a key part of that legacy, and so is India, which fought for Bangladesh in 1971. Yunus's war is with that legacy. Let's hope the people of Bangladesh can fight back.
Firstpost now available in 9 languages on YouTube. English,
The $36 trillion.
French,
Le FMI, comme
German,
Geschäftsführenden Direktor,
Hindi,
$30 trillion ka karjo.
Indonesian,
Pemerintah tanpa pemeriksaan.
Italian,
Kali radikali.
Japanese,
$4 trilhão ijong.
Portuguese,
Por causa do próprio balanço patrimonial.
Spanish.
Beautiful bill.
Go to Settings, click on Audio Track and select the language of your choice. Be the first to know what's happening around you in your first language. Firstpost.